Have you done yesterday's assignment? Your friend asked while you were walking along with her in the path where all students walk to go inside your school building. Yeah, I have. Why are you asking this now? Everyone in our class knows I would never fail to write my assignment. You said proudly while playing a Candy Crush on your phone. I know, but I'm asking about Jungkook's one. Did you finish his assignment? Now she grabbed your attention. Yeah, I did that too. I don't know why he always gives his assignment to me. I hate it. You said scrunching your nose annoyingly. If you really hate, then why don't you say no when he asks you, hmm? She was looking at you, moving her jaw left and right as if she was suspicious about something. Ab, I said no many times, but he is not ready to hear me. In fact, he would play with me if I said no. That's why I'm doing it. Her gaze was saying she was not ready to believe your words. Oh, really? But you know how to tackle him, and you're not someone who would sit silently if anyone messes with you, especially Jungkook. You started to be afraid, as you doubted she knew your secret. I know, but I can't always tackle him, right? Anyways, why are you wasting my time? We need to attend the class. Let's go first. You changed the topic and quickly walked away from there. My doubt is correct. She is hiding something. She chuckled and walked behind you. Here, you came to your locker and were taking your books from it while avoiding eye contact with Sarah. As you don't want to be questioned by her, you find a small box when you took a book of your first subject. What is this box? You took it out and was looking around the box to find a clue, like who put this in your locker. What is this, Ryan? She was also confused along with you. Don't know, Sarah. Let me see what's inside of it. A doll kicked your nose with her boxing glove immediately after opening it. Ouch! Who is that idiot to do this to me? You turned around just to hit a rock like body which was fit and perfect. How is my gift, dear Ryan? He looked at you, lowering his gaze as your height was below his shoulders, and his lips were shooting an evil smirk at you. You? You gritted your teeth and was about to hit on his chest with the book you held, but he sprayed foam on your face with a bottle of snow spray. This is my revenge for what you did yesterday. He scoffed and walked out from there, where you stood silently after clenching your fist. Wine, wipe it with this. She gave you wipes to wipe the foam you had on your face. Such an idiot, always plays with me. You sighed heavily and wiped the foam. Jungkook and you were in the second year of high school. You were the topper of your class while he was an average student. One day you had a small fight with him. Since then, he started bullying you, but you can say it was more like teasing than hurting you, which he never did to you. You had entered the classroom along with Sarah. Your eyes fell on Jungkook, who was looking at you with so much of attitude. You looked at him seriously while walking in a row to reach his bench, as your place was next to him. Hello, empty my seat, you said, snapping your fingers at his face as he put his one leg on it. I won't. What will you do? He said, putting his another leg on your seat. Okay, fine then, you said, flipping your hair back sassy and sat on his legs. Hey, get up. You got up quickly as he pushed you up and put his legs down immediately. What happened, Jungkook? You asked, blinking your eyelashes innocently while laughing inside as his facial expressions say something to you. Yeah, you look slim, but you're too much to carry. I need to go for an X-ray to check my bones. He was shaking his legs to check whether they were fine or not. You know my stamina at least now? Hmm? You smirked and sat properly while he was looking at you seriously. After a while, the teacher has arrived and started taking class. We all started taking notes, but your focus was shifting to him as you love to watch him secretly because you love him secretly, even though you fight with him all the time. Stop looking at me and focus on class, else your first rank will be snatched. You gulped and immediately turned at the board as you realized he found it. Okay, students, submit assignments. He stopped the class 10 minutes before the ending as he wants to collect those. Hey, where is my assignment? He asked in a little demanding tone. Hello, who are you to demand me? Don't feel like you own me, okay? You sounded serious and put his assignment on the desk as you took it out from your bag. If not me, who owns you? He said, narrowing his eyes, and went near the teacher table to submit his assignment. With his answer, a smile formed at the corner of your lips, but soon it faded away as Sarah looked at you, who heard what he said, as she was right beside your bench. In the afternoon, at lunch hour, you sat on the table along with Sarah. Ryan, what's happening between you and Jungkook? The small chicken piece you kept in your mouth stuck at your throat as her question made you choke. You immediately gulped water while she was smiling secretly. It's a chicken piece. Ryan, I know about it. I asked about you and Jungkook. He said something in the morning. What was that he owns? You tried to divert the topic, but she was on the same topic. Why are you taking those idiots' words seriously? You know he's stupid and he speaks whatever he wants. You said, looking at your plate, as you know she would catch your lives. Hmm, I think something is going on between them. She felt suspicious about you both. Next morning, the class was going on. A new girl came in between and interrupted the class. Excuse me, sir. Teacher stopped his lecture and looked at her as she stood near the entrance of your classroom. She grabbed everyone's attention as they never saw her in the school. How are you and what do you want? I'm new to this school. I joined today. She walked inside and gave her admission letter to teacher. Okay, introduce yourself to the class and take your seat beside Jungkook's bench. He said, pointing at your bench. She introduced herself and took her seat as the teacher started class again. Hi Jungkook, she waved her hand at him as she found him handsome. Hi Mia, he said in a cold tone until he noticed you were not comfortable the way she was looking at him. You're looking handsome, she said, smiling at him where he quickly blushed, even though it was his acting. Thank you, and you're looking beautiful. In return, he complimented her while looking at you as you were looking at them annoyed. Did you see her? She is so beautiful, isn't she? He whispered in your ear after hitting your arm gently with his shoulder. Stop talking nonsense and let me concentrate on the class, stupid fellow. You warned him in low tone while looking at the board. You concentrate on class and I will concentrate on Mia. She's so beautiful. I have never seen a girl like her. He scoffed and turned his head towards her while she was smiling at him. You tried to focus on class but you couldn't be able to as your focus shifting to Jungkook who was making you feel jealous. He doesn't know that you love him and because of it you are feeling jealous when he is paying attention to her, which he never did till now. During lunch hour, you were drawing in your plate with chopsticks instead of eating, where Sarah observed some disappointment on your face. What happened, Ryan? Why are you not eating? Nothing. I was just thinking about something. You lied to her about Jungkook and put a piece of gimbap in your mouth. What happened to your friend? He asked Sarah while taking a seat opposite to you. Jungkook, she's not in a mood. Don't disturb her, she said while he was looking at you seriously, but you didn't bother to look at him until you heard another voice. Jungkook, can I sit with you? I don't know anyone here, she asked, holding her plate. Of course, you can, he said, looking at you as you looked at him seriously. You four were having lunch. Mia was talking non-stop to him where he was acting like interested in her talks, but he was not at all interested, and you were burning with jealousy as he never paid attention to any girl. It's been a week since Mia came here. She was always being around Jungkook and he was not stopping her, which he does usually with any other girl except you. He was not even playing with you like always, which hurt you. You feel happy to get his attention, but suddenly he shows less, which hurts you. In the morning, you came to the school like daily and was walking towards the locker to take your books. There, you saw Mia and Jungkook together and quickly hid from there as she was asking something about you. Jungkook, do you perhaps like Ryan? She asked as she saw you fighting with him with silly reasons in this one week. Me? What are you talking about? I don't like her. In fact, she is clingy and always fights with me. Your head was broken when you heard something which you never expect this would come from him. Oh, I thought in the wrong way. Sorry about it. He nodded and walked out from there after taking his books. He doesn't like me? Am I clingy? Quickly tears formed in your eyes as you couldn't take this. The man whom you loved felt you clingy, and he doesn't have any feelings for you. It was hurting you more. You came to the classroom, lowering your head as you didn't want to show your red face to anyone. Jungkook was looking at you as usual, but you didn't look at him, which you do daily. You silently went near Sarah's bench and sat beside her. What happened to Ryan? Why did she sit there? He was surprised with your action, as you never did this. You sit beside him even though you had a big fight with him. I think today I can sit here, she said, sitting at your place while he was looking at you shockingly. Ryan, what happened? Why didn't you sit there? She was suspicious about your sudden behavior, which she never saw. Why am I not allowed to sit here? You said little seriously, where she nodded her head silently, as she felt you were in a bad mood today. Your teacher has entered the class and was teaching about certain topic. You tried to focus on class, but you were not able to as his words revolving in your brain. You held up everything in your heart and tried to act normal, which was so tough to you at that moment. Why did she sit there? What happened to her? She will sit here only, right? He was thinking about you while biting his lower lip and slowly turned his head at you. What happened, Jungkook? She asked, and she thought he was looking at her, but he was looking at you. Nothing. Why Ryan is not looking at me? He turned away and sighed, as he started feeling empty when you didn't sit beside him. It was during break time. You were going towards your locker as you forget to take some things, and Jungkook was following you from your classroom. Ryan, wait. He was calling you, but you went to your locker without replying to him. You opened your locker while he was trying to talk to you. Ryan, what happened? Were you not talking to me? You didn't even look at him and was about to walk away as you took your things, but he held your wrist and made you look at him. Ryan. He left your hand as you looked at him seriously. Sorry, please tell me why you are not talking. But you didn't respond and walked away, confusing him. Man, why is she not talking and why am I going crazy for her? He pulled his hands out in frustration. Next day, during lunch hour, you were eating lunch along with Sarah until Jungkook and Mia came there. They sat opposite to you. Ryan, where are you going? I'm not feeling hungry anymore. But she paused as you walked away from there, leaving them in confusion. It's been 4 days since you had been ignoring Jungkook completely. Even though you miss fights with him, silly quarrels, and most importantly, sitting close to him in the classroom, you didn't try to behave normally as you were completely shattered after hearing those words from him. It was not like you hate him for not liking you. As a girl with self respect, you don't want to disturb someone who feels annoyed about you. It's true, you love him, but there is no rule he should love back, which is your thought. You are not talking to him as he felt you were clinging to him. One fine morning, Sarah, why do you bring me here? You were confused as she brought to the school backyard. In just a minute, you will know. Jungkook, you stood silently when he came outside from behind the tree as he requested Sarah to bring you here. Sarah, why did you bring me here? You asked seriously. I'm sorry. He's feeling so bad for your ignorance. That's why I brought you here upon his request. Jungkook, talk to her. I will leave, she said and left from there, leaving you two alone. Ryan, please don't leave. I really want to talk to you. I cannot bear your ignorance anymore. You backstepped as he felt pain in his voice. May I know why you are ignoring me? Did I do anything wrong? Did I hurt you? Please say. I will correct my mistake, but please stop ignoring me. I love when you fight with me. Tears built up in his eyes, and it surprised you. Why would I fight with you when you say I'm clingy? And I don't like disturbing someone who doesn't like me, he said coldly while holding back your tears, and now he got the reason behind your ignorance. I'm really sorry, Vine. That day I was frustrated and Mia was troubling me with her questions. In that tension, I said something which is not true. You were surprised with his last sentence. What do you mean, not true? Yes, it was not true. Actually, I read your diary once and got to know your feelings about me. But same like you, I also have feelings for you. And I talked with Mia wantedly, to make you jealous. I thought you would confess your love if I do it. And I'm saying truly, I don't have an ego to say my feelings first. I just want to experience your confession. Who would do these kinds of stupid things, Jungkook? I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. I can bear fightings and your curses, but not your ignorance. These 4 days I feel like hell. Please forgive me. Okay, I am. But don't ever repeat this again. You said wiping your tears which dropped from your eyes. Thank you so much, Ryan, and I love you. He immediately hugged you out of happiness. I love you too. And don't forget to collect your diary. What? He was shocked as he smirked at him. Thank you for watching.